the crowd that they bring, the fans that come support them once again. The crowd is going to be on their feet. There's a whole section of the audience standing, screaming for Super Ye-Jan. He's orthodox, does the traditional martial art midway of Myanmar. Means his hands are tough. He loves to get in close and use his hands. And he's also got that grit and tenacity, heavy low kicks to set up his punching combos. He thinks that his opponent only has the low kicks, but he's got a weak chin and he wants to test that thing. He said, I know my opponent's gonna come in with those shots to my legs. I'm not even gonna block him, I'm just gonna counter straight away with my iron fists. I wanna see him use the ring in this matchup, Achilles. Throw those punches and low kicks. Not just get caught in a firefight, but also use some technique, pick his spots. But we know that he is gonna wanna bang this thing out.
What do you call a fighter that just throws non-stop bombs looking for the KO? He believes in his right hook, he believes in his left hook. So you can definitely anticipate him to just march forward in that classic Myanmar fighter style and go for the KO finish non-stop.
From the red corner, Su Tin!
80% win rate for Sutin, fighting out of the Rin Muay Thai gym in Bangkok. This is a debut that the Muay Thai fans have been waiting for. Sutin, he has that perfect style to deal with the aggression of the Burmese fighter. He's got that, he's a Muay Thai technician, Ryan, and we know what that means. We know that means that his technique is down to a T. He can move, he can do so many things in the ring, and he is one of those long-lost fighters that came out of the woodworks after COVID, took a long break. Through COVID, he thought his Muay Thai career was over, and when he saw the success of people around him fighting here on One Friday Fights, he made his comeback, he's made his return, he's fought his way back up, and now he makes his debut here on One Friday Fights.
That's right, Achilles. He's a female stylist, a technician, but he's seen a lot of these fights. He knows the technicians need to bring power in these little gloves. He's got heavy low kicks that he can be very effective with. He has fought fighters from Myanmar before, but it was in the big gloves, not in this rule set. So he knows he needs to be careful, respect his opponent's power. He thinks he's got great hands, but weak legs, and he wants to test those. He wants to toss the jab. He wants to low kick. He wants to break him down, chop that tree down. I think it's a great strategy. Use kicks to the body on the guard. Keep the hands busy. Pound on the forearms. Make the arms swollen and tired. Pump the jab. Move and counter. Use your technique. The Thais are so clean and crisp with their technique. He is going over the ropes. The audience is going crazy. I am ready for this one.
Next is three 3-minute rounds of a 143-pound Muay Thai contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, training out of 900-ton cement factory, with a fight record of 20-0. Representing Myanmar, the Super One, Super Ye-Jan! And introducing his opponent, out of the red corner, training out of Rin Muay Thai, with a fight record of 60-15, an 80% win rate. Representing Thailand, Su Tin!
Okay guys, you've got to understand the rules, listen to me at all times, protect yourself at all times. You want to touch gloves, not touch gloves.
Ricky saw the Guardian in the ring in this one. One Friday Fights is the global platform in search of rising world championship talent to join the greatest roster of world champion strikers in one. Sutin and Super Ye-Jan make their debut.
Super John letting his hands go right up the back, taking a kick high.
Immediately you see Super John on the front foot. Sutin also doing what he said he would do, attack the legs. Try and accumulate damage on the legs to stop the forward pressure of Super John.
Yeah, great jab displayed here right off the bat from Super John. Sutin needs to use a jab of his own and his front kick to create some range. Super John is going to want to drive him onto the ropes, into that mid-range, where he can let his hands go in the pocket.
Such a trademark style of the fighters from Myanmar. Super John is getting right in the pocket, throwing strikes. Sometimes gets in the pocket, throws a feint, counters. All about closing that distance. There you see the drawback. Oh, nice uppercut landed. Strong chin so far from Sutin as he fires back.
Now, big left hand as he drives forward. Sutin looking for counters. Super John driving his opponent into the ropes, into the clinch. The referee separates him.
Super John with that forward pressure, but Sutin, he is not here to play. He has landed some clean strikes, but Super John, he cannot take too many of those heavies. And there's another short strike in the clinch from Sutin.
Super John very light on his feet. He wants to close that gap with his fists and then let the combination go. Nice left hook there from Sutin and a nice low kick to follow up.
Beautiful technique from Sutin. He seems to have found some kind of rhythm, but like we've seen so many times before, Brian, with the fighters from Myanmar, they can take a lot of damage. Sometimes they need to take damage to give damage, and that is what Sutin needs to watch out for.
You're right, Achilles. It's almost a part of their game plan, and it's a part of the culture of their traditional fighting sport to demonstrate that toughness. Where so many fighters from Thailand, broadly speaking, really love the technique and the beauty of Muay Thai. That's what they want to demonstrate. So many of these fighters from Myanmar want to demonstrate their grit and their toughness.
The fans are really behind their countrymen in this one every time. Super John throws a strike, the crowd are on their feet. And the same for the Thai fans here for Sutin. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a high-level chess match ahead of us. This is not just a brawl. The pressure from Super John. Look at this. Take us through the replay here, Brian.
The right hand follow-up to the body from Super John. Very nice, but counter elbows to meet him from Sutin. Here's Sutin looking to fire that right hand and time the kick. Bringing the looping right over the top. Super John firing body shots back. Both of these guys have answers for each other's attacks. Counters being demonstrated, footwork. I think in this second round here, we're going to see the pace just increase more and the audience get even more wild.
This is the place for dreams to come true and to get a $100,000 invitation to the big leagues. World's largest stage of martial arts. Two debutants. Oh, what thunderous body kick from Sutin. He catches the kick, he responds, starting to find a groove now is Sutin, looking like he's in his element. And like we said, the beginning of the fight is all about the rhythm. Super John trying to disrupt the rhythm of the highly technical fighter Sutin from Thailand.
Achilles, that is the key word, rhythm. Super John driving forward, wanting to get in that pocket, not let Sutin establish those middle kicks at range, establish that distance, keep his arms busy blocking rather than punching. Back in the clinch, being separated. Super John continuing to use that right footwork behind his stabbing jab to get close.
Sutin really is showing high-level Muay Thai here. He's taken the big shots from Super Yejan, but he cannot underestimate the power of the fighter from Myanmar. He needs to keep that rhythm that we saw him do before. Oh, every time Super Yejan closes the distance, he rips the body. He's not afraid to engage in the clinch, Brian.
Super Yejan, not nearly as schooled in the clinch as Sutin, but he's using his tenacity, making a bit of a brawl. Dirty boxing, these are effective tactics as long as he has the gas tank to keep it up. At 19 years old, with the training that he has, I think that he does have that gas tank, but he needs to watch out for Sutin's elbows. Sutin needs to watch out for Super Yejan's punches.
High level, back and forth Muay Thai here on One Friday Fights. Oh, that's a nice knee from Sutin. He's been catching Super Yejan with that. Just the beginning of the fight. Every time he gets the timing on that, as soon as Super Yejan closes the distance, Sutin is ready to rip the body with that knee down.
So many of these attacks from Super Yejan, they're powerful, are very linear. I'd like to see Sutin move a little more to the left and the right, take some angles, set up opportunities at range for those counter kicks. But that's easier said than done against such an aggressive puncher. Good counters there, though. Blown by Sutin.
Big shots there from Sutin with an exclamation mark to end the round. Big body kick. Starting to look trademark of him, Brian. He's been landing that body kick all fight long. You can't help but think that the pain is accumulating on his opponent, Super Yejan.
Suddenly at the end of that round, Super Yejan taking his foot off the gas pedal. Perhaps Sutin landed something that got his attention, or he found a chink in the armor. Hard to say. We will see in the third. Here's Super Yejan along the ropes, letting his hands go. Sutin firing back off the low kick. But that jab, very effective, very economical to fire right down the middle. Clean and effective. I can't wait to see the action in this third round.
High-level Muay Thai action. Only the best of the best in the world are invited to One Championship, the world's largest stage of martial arts, representing the pinnacle of fighting. Sutin started to find his rhythm in this battle of neighboring countries. And again, with that ferocious body shot and the follow-up with the knee.
Two great strikes there from Sutin. Super Yejan wrapping his head up in the clinch, looking for some knees of his own. He needs to be just about a half step. Beautiful uppercut, followed by the right hand. Sends Sutin's head snapping back. And he is in a fight for his life along the ropes now.
Oh, Sutin. He's got a strong chin on him. He's not about to go down just yet in front of all of his fans as he dumps Super Yejan on the ground. Oh, this is the kind of performances that we're used to seeing here. Sutin taking all the damage he can take from Super Yejan. He's going to need to start pushing the pace here and get some respect in this third round. Still 2 minutes left, Brian.
That's so important, Achilles, what you just said. Get respect. Super Yejan just driving forward through the strikes. But Sutin not concerned about the counters and trying to impose his will, his strategy. Here, Sutin finding the counter knee. I'd like to see him take some angles. Switching up, try to find a home for an elbow.
Super Yejan now trying to tee off on Sutin. Sutin seems to have figured out the timing. Many of the setups for the strikes from Super Yejan. But fire from Myanmar, he had some success when he got in there with the dirty box, Brian. He had some success there. And Sutin, every time at this distance, Sutin is landing clean strikes.
Into the spinning back fist, using the elbow there. Super Yejan continuing to push into the clinch.
arsenal of Muay Thai weapons. He's got the jump on Super Yejan now. Oh, as they collide. Big shot from Sutin. As he is gaining more and more confidence towards the end of this fight, Brian.
Super Yejan driving forward with 2 jabs into the right hand. Along the ropes again in the clinch. The final stanza here, the final volley going to go down here at the end of this 3rd round.
What an absolute display of the highest levels of striking here on One Friday Fights. Sutin with the crisp, full arsenal of techniques, the aggression of Super Yejan. Oh, take us through this replay, Brian.
We saw a beautiful moment here where that lead uppercut landed and he followed up with his right hand. Very effective here. Wobbling Sutin, snapping his head back, scoring big with the judges. Sutin unleashing the right hand to the body, some great back and forth. Very hard to tell who pulled away in that round. I like the damage that Super Yejan sent his opponent's way with that uppercut, but Sutin's so effective with his counters as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. Judge number 1 calls this contest in favor of Sutin. Judge number 2 calls this contest in favor of Super Yejan. And judge number 3 calls this contest in favor of your winner by split decision.